Something bad wrong.
All right, it's 5 o'clock, December 21st. I'll call the City of Cumming Planning and Zoning meeting to order. Item number 2, to have a motion to adopt the agenda.
Motion. Second.
Motion second, everybody vote, carries unanimous. Do I have a motion to approve the November 16th, 2021 minutes?
So approved.
Second.
Vote, everybody vote, unanimous. Any no old business?
No, sir.
New business. Wash Factory Cumming LLC, variance number 2021351. Do I have a motion to open public hearing?
Make a motion to do that.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote, public hearing now open. All right, who wants to come up and tell us what we got going on here?
I'm Travis, I'm the owner of the project and for Wash Factory, and David, my engineer, is coming behind, so if we have any technical questions, I'm happy to have him assist with that, or I can answer whatever questions might be needed. But from the variance side of things, obviously we're requesting an additional 8 foot into the landscape to accommodate extra stacking for the facility. We were able to make up for it actually with some other landscaping on the other side. Currently, right now, it's the slopes, the old slopes barbecue, and there really is no landscaping. So in the proposal, we're able to actually bring in a lot more landscaping with the redevelopment. And the idea behind it was just so that we could get the building situated and get the cars and the stacking such that we don't impede any flow coming in and out of the auxiliary roads and the cross-access easement. And it worked really well that way if we could capture that little bit of extra space.
Okay. How many cars can you stack? I know you and Scott had some conversations yesterday.
Yeah.
We were talking about trying to flip-flop, and there were some reasons there. If you can explain that to us.
Yeah, and when David gets here, he can give me the official. I think we're at about 11 to 15 cars, somewhere in there, that we can stack. I can get 8 in between the pay terminals and the building. These express car washes now, I mean, I can process 130 cars an hour, so it's a lot. We will never do that much. And so with that, the automated attendants move vehicles very quickly. They're all touchscreen, very intuitive. And I have attendants at them as well. A big portion of the business is the membership. You probably are familiar with these now. And so we have attendants out there to help facilitate that. So on busier times of the year, if we do start seeing some backing up, then what we'll simply do is have people filter around and use the cross access to stack up. But we have plenty enough to accommodate 99% of the year. We'll never back up out of that. And by actually taking that 8 foot, that opened up pretty much an additional 5 more cars, which would help us alleviate that, to go to a 2 lane coming out of the 2 instead of 1.
Okay.
So,
Any more questions?
And you will, Travis, you will have the attendants there. They're there all the time.
they're there all the time. You know,
Physical
on busy days we'll have 2. One day it's 1. But the facility's staffed. It's normal hours. There's a general manager and an assistant manager in attendance. Those guys are always out helping customers at the pay stations, emptying trash, making sure everything's clean. I'm a sole owner operator. I don't have investors or partners. I've done a few around here in Atlanta, so these stores are my babies. I like to be involved with the community. Really, a lot of these guys, like the manager I'll bring to this one, has been with me for 8 years. I'm really involved, so it's important to me that we keep everything flowing smoothly.
Okay. Any other questions from the board? Anybody else want to speak? For, I mean, you're here. All right, thank you, sir.
Okay,
you, sir.
thank you so much.
Do I have a motion to close public hearing?
I move we close public hearing.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote, public hearing closed. Scott, have you got a staff report on this?
Yes, sir, and should have a copy in front of you. Property owners made application to the proper authorities for an 8 foot variance to the minimum landscape strip required along right-of-way for any non-residential use. The owners requested reducing the landscape strip from 10 feet to 2 feet to accommodate 2 drive lanes for their proposed car wash facility. There is an additional 10 foot landscape common area belonging to the shopping center beyond their requested reduction to the right-of-way. Therefore, if you grant the variance, there would still be adequate buffer between the car wash drive lanes and North Corners Parkway. For the above-mentioned reasons, staff recommends approval of the variance with a condition, should traffic back up from the drive lanes out on the North Corners Parkway, an attendant will be available to direct customers around the facility to its entrance from the shopping center parking lot.
Okay. Do I have a motion on this one?
I think move we approve the variance.
Second.
Motion second, everybody vote. Carries unanimous. Thank you. Any announcements?
Other than just everybody have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yep, everybody have a good and happy Merry Christmas. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Move we adjourn.
Second. Everybody vote. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
Merry Christmas to all.
Yep.
Merry Christmas.